Key West.
Come join us on our adventure.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us for yet another exciting episode of the adventurous life of Paul and Diane. But first thing we want you to do, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never ever miss an exciting episode of Adventurous Life of Paul and Diane. This is going to be a little bit of a compilation video. It's going to be our trip down from Daytona down to Key West, and it's going to include the fun things we did in Key West, the hotel we stayed at, the restaurants we ate at. And it's also going to talk about a lot of other fun and exciting attractions that you can do on your visit to Key West.
You cross 42 bridges over beautiful turquoise water connecting the chain of islands known as the Florida Keys. The journey will take a minimum of 4 hours, but it could be longer if you stop along the way like Paul and I did, and we'll let you know a little bit more in the video where we stopped on the way.
As you begin your road trip, you'll pass through several towns. First one is going to be Key Largo. The second is Marathon. Then it's Isla Morada, which is home to the Rain Barrel Cafe and the giant lobster called Betsy. Perfect place to snap some photos and take some videos.
Yes, and I really liked looking at their shirts that they had and even their magnets and things like that, because we always bring back a souvenir. But I did this time, I got a shirt of Betsy on the front. It's very cute.
Yeah, there are a lot of great souvenir stores in that little village. Then you can visit Robbie's Marina. They got a few special things you can do there. One of them is you buy a little bucket of fish for $2.50 and you go over to the end of the dock and you feed the tarpons. You dangle your arm over the top and those things literally jump out of the water and they grab that fish right out of your hand. What did you think of that?
I thought that was pretty cool, but I didn't try it myself, because it, I'm not really into like the fishy things, but it did really look cool. So, maybe next time we do drive down there, I might do that. The only thing is I think you have to, like, you're laying down on the dock. And I probably wouldn't be able to.
Like her, yeah.
I probably wouldn't be able to get up. That's the only thing.
The shark will probably come up.
And then if I leaned over to do it, I'd probably fall in the water. So it's a little kind of scary for me.
Robbie's is one of the most popular stops on the trip down to Key West, and they have a great bar there. They got a lot of different shops you can go shopping in, and also you can do a lot of different water sports out of Robbie's Marina.
Another fun photo opportunity is the shark mouth called Nibbles. Now this is on the same side as Robbie's, but it's close to the 7 Mile Bridge. And Paul and I had so much fun getting in that shark's mouth and having pictures taken. And when we got home with our phone, we could create on AI some fun pictures with the shark closing its mouth. And what else, Paul, did you?
I had it to where I was in the shark's mouth and actually the shark was beginning to close his mouth and I dove out of the shark's mouth and luckily I saved my life.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We liked that. Yeah, Paul and I saw on other videos that people took photos of Fred the tree.
Videos too.
Yeah, and Fred the tree is in the old bridge on top, growing out of it. And there's a couple other little trees there, but he was the tallest one. Yeah. So, of course, when we went by, we waved hello to Fred.
All right, after arriving into the city of Key West, we went ahead to our hotel, which was the Best Western Hibiscus Hotel. The reason for choosing this hotel was its convenient location. It was near both the southernmost point and Duval Street. This little hotel is charming and very clean, very well maintained. The hotel has a wonderful pool area. What do you think about the pool area, Kate?
Oh, I thought it was very beautiful. And we went inside the pool and it was really nice. The temperature was great. Yeah, the temperature was good because it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
And so it did cool us off. It wasn't like a real hot heated pool. It was really nice.
The hotel also has free parking and a free breakfast. Now, it's not the most gourmet breakfast in the world, but it has everything that you want: egg, sausage, bacon, muffins, bagels. You make waffles. It has all kinds of stuff. It's a great little breakfast, and it's free.
Yeah, and it also had biscuits and gravy, which I once in a while I'll eat that at certain restaurants, but it was really good. And also they have free Wi-Fi, where some of the hotels that around that area you have to pay for their Wi-Fi, and they also have a resort fee at other places, but this place does not. It's like so many free things there, and it's not like Paul mentioned, it's not like a luxury hotel, but it is very clean and it doesn't look run down or anything. It's in
very
good,
well maintained.
right,
Pride of ownership.
and the staff is really nice. Like if you have any questions to ask them, they are right there to help you. And they even, like, we needed a towel for the pool, they gave us towels. So it's, we just really loved it there, and if we go again, we're going to stay there again.
One thing that's also very, very important, this hotel is very reasonably priced. And what we did is we went online and we looked at a lot of hotels down in Key West and spent, several days reading reviews and stuff. If you want a nice, clean, comfortable place to stay on your trip to Key West, we recommend the Hibiscus Hotel. Yeah.
For a fun dining experience, start with Moondog Cafe and Bakery. Now, Paul and I looked online for different places that we thought would be good for us to try, and this was highly recommended. So we went, to the Moondog Cafe, and Paul got a bacon cheeseburger. And what did you think of that, Paul?
Well, as you know, I love hamburgers, and I've ate hamburgers all over the country, and this is one of the best hamburgers I think I've ever had, and that's saying a lot. The bun was beautiful, the meat was beautiful, the condiments were beautiful. This place does an awesome job making their burgers.
Yeah, they really do, because I got a hamburger also, or cheeseburger, and I really love mine too. Now, this restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner with many yummy bakery items. And Paul tested that out because he had a Mile High key lime pie, and he really loved it.
Did.
Thumbs up.
No trip to Key West is complete without visiting Sloppy Joe's Bar. Diane and I went to Sloppy Joe's Bar, and it was awesome. What do you think of it?
I really liked it. Now, when Paul and I went on cruises and we went to Key West, we would take the hop on, hop off, and it always took us by Sloppy Joe's, and we said we'd always wanted to go inside.
We've never been inside.
Right, so since we drove down there and we were in Key West, we thought we gotta go there. So I've got the nachos there, and the nachos had the Sloppy Joe mix on it that goes on the Sloppy Joe's hamburgers. And I really liked it. I thought the mix tasted really good.
Okay, Sloppy Joe's has live music pretty much all day long, plenty of drinks to go around. Other awesome bars include, obviously, the original Margaritaville. The Green Parrot Bar, Captain Tony's Saloon is very, very, very popular. The Schooner Wharf Bar, and also the Hogfish Bar and Grill on Stock Island is also very, very popular.
Also, the Old Town Hop Off and Hop On trolley offers a convenient way to see many attractions. The trolley has 13 stops around Key West, which makes visiting the attractions easy and also at your own pace.
Yeah, if you don't want to rent a car or even use an Uber, or if you don't want to rent a golf cart or a bike, the hop on, hop off trolley is a very, very good choice because you can get on, go to a store in that area, stay as long as you want, then get on the next trolley and proceed on down to your next stop. So it's a very, very excellent choice. Thank you for tuning in to the adventurous life of Paul and Diane. Here we are on the hop on, hop off trolley here in Key West, Florida. Okay, other attractions you might want to visit when you are in Key West include, and these are pretty important because everyone wants to see, and that's the southernmost point. The Hemingway House, the Lighthouse, and obviously Duval Street with all their shops and wonderful bars. Truman's Little White House, the Shipwreck Museum, and the Wild Bird and Butterfly Conservatory. There are actually over 100 different attractions you can visit while on your visit to Key West.
Right, and I told Paul that there's a few things that I wanted to see, but being that it was so hot, I just couldn't take the weather. I mean, it was like in the 90s, so it was too hot. But next time we go there, I would like to go in the Hemingway House, in the bird and butterfly conservatory. They're both in there. And there's other shops I wanted to see, like little village shops. They look like they had a lot of handmade things I would like to look at.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, and now Paul said he said that he would like to go in the lighthouse up all those stairs.
Yeah.
You know, I had knee surgery, so I don't
Before
know.
I get too old.
I might, it depends on when we go there how I'm feeling, but I could, possibly head up that all the way up to the top of that.
Yeah, for me though, the Hemingway House is a definite. And we went to Margaritaville once or twice, but we got there so early because we were on a cruise that the bar wasn't open. The restaurant wasn't open.
Yeah.
So we went in and bought some T-shirts and stuff. I want to be able to eat and have a drink at Margaritaville.
Right. So that's another thing that we want to add to our list when we go there. But I just want to ask if anyone has been to Key West or they're going to go to Key West, what place do you want to visit? Please comment below. Let us know what you've been to and what you thought of it, or what you want to visit and what you've heard of it.
Yeah, give Diane and I ideas for our next trip down to Key West. So we're curious to try new things, and so comment on some things that you really enjoyed. Give us some ideas.
Yeah.
All right, that about does it for us. And before we go, one more time, I'd like to say, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you never, ever miss another exciting episode of The Adventurous Life of Paul and Diane. The most important thing, it doesn't cost you a cent. It's free. You know what? It makes us smile. It makes us happy. So please do that for us. And as always, live your life as an adventure. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I used to play around with hearts, hasten at my call. When I met that little girl, knew that I would fall. Poor little fool.